everybody, welcome to the Max McFingerless Music Hour. We're gonna play best hits from the 20s,
the 30s,
the 40s,
the 1800s,
of course, gotta have
1700, 1600.
Gotta have my boy Beethoven.
Exactly.
Gotta have Caveman Chants from Year Free.
Gotta have Mozart's.
Of course. Bro, I want that.
I always need Mozart's. You get it? More SARS?
Got a point there.
Yeah.
I want caveman music where it's just caveman going. And then bang on the little thing. So, Halloween Kumble.
Yeah. Speaking of caveman, do you know what I never fucking understood? It seems to be that some people keep putting cavemen as like some spooky fucking monster.
Huh.
I feel like I've seen that before.
I'm trying to remember where this was the case.
Like, sometimes I see it, like, they put, like, oh, the scary thing is the caveman. I know Scooby-Doo has a classic, like, oh, he's in there and I'm out here. Yeah. He's the sheriff.
I know,
But yeah, no, at some point.
Scary caveman.
Speaking of caveman, do you know what fucking, like, I don't know why, but okay, so there's this one Hanna-Barbera cartoon called Captain Caveman for some reason.
I remember that one.
For some reason, the name Captain Caveman infuriates me, and I don't know why.
I don't know, it's dumb.
Yeah, it sounds stupid.
He's not a captain.
No.
The fuck? How did he earn that rank?
He didn't, he took it.
Stupid bitch. Fuck you, Captain Caveman.
Stupid idiot.
All my homies hate Captain Caveman.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. Halloween Kumble.
Halloween.
You know?
Like my pumpkin? I made it myself. Nice.
This is the final Poverty Ghoulz Kumble of this year.
It sure is.
Kumble, what is the ghouliest thing you can possibly think of in your existence?
Ghouliest thing that I could possibly think of in my existence? I could think of something. I could talk about the story where I got robbed trick-or-treating.
Oh, you haven't actually told it yet? Yeah.
No.
Go ahead.
So, one Halloween, me and two others decided to go trick-or-treating.
Damn.
In a little neighborhood. And, you know, in Sweden, trick-or-treating isn't that big of a fucking thing.
Yeah.
So, as we were walking around doing it, we were like the only ones doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, honestly, we got some pretty good shit.
Yeah.
You know, we got some money, we got some candy, and all that. And just as we were done, and we were wrapping up, and we were going to... I think we were going to my place.
Going on to watch Captain Caveman.
Yeah. These two fucking hooded teenagers walked towards us.
Oh, no.
And, did something knock on my door? I don't know.
It was a cat, probably.
Probably the robbers. But anyway, yeah, like these two teenagers, they had like these fucking hoods on.
Yeah.
And scarves over their mouths. Up to no good, yeah.
Yeah.
And, yeah, they fucking started like... I can't remember what they were saying. Well, they were talking to one of them. To one of the lads that was with me.
Yeah.
And then he was the youngest too.
Yeah.
And they fucking grabbed the fucking bag out of his hand, pushed him on the fucking ground.
Oh.
Then took our stuff too.
The fuck?
And fucking bolted.
Damn.
I remember me and like the other kid who was like older.
Yeah.
Fucking running after them like you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know? And we didn't catch him, sadly. But after that, after me being fucking furious, you know, we all fucking just cried because we were kids.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's fucked up. Like, those two, I hope they get hit by a car.
Yeah.
Like, not just for robbing me, but for just the mere fact that they were like, we're gonna rob some little kids trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
Fucking scumbags.
Fucking bitches.
For just steal their candy.
Hey, yeah.
That's like low. That's fucking low.
Fucking low.
You know?
They're gonna comment on this video and be like, hey, fuck you, bitch.
I'm gonna dox them, find where they live, break their knees.
Exactly. It's got a fucking point there. I don't remember a single time where I've actually trick-or-treated. I don't think I ever actually did it. I did the thing, we have a similar thing trick-or-treating during Easter here for some reason.
Yeah, we do, where kids dress up as witches.
Yeah.
Because we have a whole thing about witches during Easter.
Yeah, it's bizarre, and...
where the witches go to Blåkulla.
Yeah.
And dance with the devil.
Of course. That's pretty epic. I remember I did that once, and it was weird. It was awkward, and there was like a weird old 90-year-old man whose door I knocked on, and he just peeked out like, and it turned out he was naked behind her.
Really?
Yeah, and then he closed the door. Pretty fun stuff.
Dang.
Pretty fun, man. God. I don't know. I can never do a trick-or-treating thing, especially since there were so, I don't know. It made me feel like there were a lot of traditional houses. Most of the places were just apartment buildings.
I mean, yeah, for like most of my life, I just lived out here in the countryside.
Yeah.
So there wasn't really, like, trick-or-treating for me out here is like, what now?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's too little of a community.
Yeah.
But once I actually did, like, when I did go trick-or-treating that one time was when I was living in an apartment.
Yeah.
For a short while.
Oh, yeah.
And that was like a neighborhood, like a suburb neighborhood.
Yeah.
So that was like, oh, this is a perfect place to go trick-or-treating.
Exactly.
I got robbed.
Yeah. That apartment was bizarre, I gotta say, from what I remember.
It was small.
Yeah, I remember your little area.
Yeah.
Kumo had a little area in the apartment where
in the kitchen.
Yeah.
That's where like in the kitchen there was like a curtain.
Yeah.
And behind there I had my bed.
Yeah,
like a TV and all that.
TV. I think we watched shit in there, I think. But I think didn't we watch that one thing that fucking Jazza made called, what's the guy? The fucking weird little, there's like a...
You mean the knight?
Yeah, the little blonde boy now.
I can't remember what it's called, but like the kid who was like living in the medieval times and drank beer and like a lot of gore and violence.
Much nostalgia critic. Fucking epic.
Yeah.
We got a cat named Zelda.
Yeah.
That was a
because
fucking
we were like living with my mom's boyfriend at the time.
Yeah.
That
was a fucking gamer moment, I gotta say. So you said that those big boys who robbed you said they had like the scars over here, like the fucking...
No, scarves.
Oh, I thought they had a Joker makeup. They're like, we live in a society, and they push you over and took your candy. They proved you live in a society.
Ugh, fuck.
Damn. That'd be fucked up. You'll never recover from that.
There was another instance where I technically got robbed.
Yeah.
Where, so I was making these jack-o'-lanterns.
Yeah.
Okay. And I put them outside.
Yeah.
And I put these little candles in there.
Yeah.
You know? I go there the next morning to check on them. Candles fucking gone.
Yeah.
Someone stole the fucking candles.
Whom?
For my jack-o'-lanterns.
Who the fuck would...
And this led on to a little fucking... little thing where I kept putting candles in my fucking jack-o'-lanterns and someone kept fucking stealing them.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know, right? And, at first thought, I was like, who's this fucking creep coming over at night and stealing my fucking candles?
It's fucked up.
Like, what the fuck kind of weirdo does that? Eventually I found out it was the fucking magpies.
It's just bird swooping now. Stink your damn...
Yeah, because, it's got like... Because these candles got like a metallic thing around them.
Yeah.
And I guess the magpies wanted them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gotta build their nest with it. Fucking stupid bird. Birds are fucking dumb.
But legit, like the thought of like some fucking creep coming at night like, I gotta steal.
Yeah.
Like that's fucking scary.
It is scary.
Like what kind of fucking weirdo does that?
Yeah. I remember one time I was doing my paper delivery route. I did that for like 2 months as a job. And there was one time where I went down and I was gonna get on my bike to go do the thing. Oh wait, no, I was actually just coming home from the paper delivery thing. And usually, at the end of that shift, you were fucking tired as hell because you were biked around, putting a bunch of shit in fucking boxes. Yeah. So I park my bike and I see this guy standing next to me fiddling with one of the bikes. And he's just like, and I see him, he's just fixing his bike. And then I walk into the building, I get up, and then my brother a day later is like, I think someone stole my bike. And I'm like,
Oh.
And I realized I saw somebody steal his bike and I just walked past and like, hey, what's up?
Bike theft. Now that's no fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone stole my bike.
Bad boy.
Listen, I didn't say nothing. Guys, you like our playing card?
Love.
Card
I'm going to admit to something.
Yeah?
This is some scummy bullshit I did.
Oh.
I stole a bike once.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna explain my reason.
Okay. You're in court.
Okay. I was in 5th grade.
Okay.
And I had to walk from school all the way home.
Yeah.
And that's like...
it's long.
like 5 kilometers.
Yeah.
I don't know how much that is like in American.
It's like a mile and a half.
Yeah, it's pretty long for a lazy, ADD-ridden 5th grader.
Yeah.
And I was tired as shit. So I just like had a brilliant idea of, there's this bike there that's not locked.
Yeah. Can I go? Damn.
I didn't feel good about it.
Yeah.
But I was like, I just felt like this is what I have to do.
Yeah. How long did you have that bike?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was a shitty fucking bike though.
Yeah.
It was like on the brink of breaking anyway.
Fuck you, dude, with that bike. It was a shitty bike. Why did you give us that shitty bike?
So that's the most criminal thing I've done.
Damn. Well, the most criminal thing I've done was on a cute little island I like to call the island. Well, let's... I was trying to make a joke where I wanted to imply it was fucking Epstein Island without fucking, like, saying it. But I couldn't make a joke about it.
No, you can't. And it's a bad joke anyway.
No, it would have been a funny joke if I pulled it off. It would have been like this funny little island with this cute gray-haired man on it. I don't know. I'm sorry, everybody. I made a bad joke. I will publicly make a press statement. That joke didn't work. The premise was fucked up. It was sloppy. If you want to kill me, you probably can.
Okay, thank you.
No! Jesus Christ. Jesus, criminy Christmas! Well, I'm gonna tell a story to the audience here.
Story!
Now, this is a story all about how okay. So, for the last many million years, I've been searching for a fucking apartment.
Oh, yeah.
Which in this town is impossible, as I've said on previous podcasts. It's so hard. And, been looking at various things. And about a few weeks ago, I saw an apartment where, I guess it was fairly near where I live now. And, the person, I was like high on the list for people to be able to get it. I was like, okay. And so I was trying to call up the lady who owned it. Because I was like, hey, I want to go fucking check it out, because you have a right to check out the apartment when it's in selling mode. Yeah. So I call her. She picks up. It's this frail olden woman. She's and she says, oh, hey, do you want the apartment? And I was like, yeah. And then she's like, okay, cool. I don't have the key. It's my son's apartment. and oh no, she said those two things first, and then after that she said, do you want it? I was like, okay, cool. And so yeah.
Didn't she also say it was recently renovated?
Yeah, but she said it was also recently renovated, which is fucking epic. So that's the first part of the story. That's the first ghoulish introduction. Second part, I'm at school, I'm fucking vibing, I'm smacking high fives, I'm going, and I'm so
throwing paper airplanes, and the teachers are like, love George Mark!
I'm a loose cannon. I throw a football. Okay, so I hit someone. Okay,
it lodges into the teacher's head.
The teacher's brain. Yeah,
he died.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Okay, so and same part. So yeah, I'm at school and I get called, and I pick it up. Whom's this? And it's the woman who owns the apartment, and he says, I want to go sit in the apartment. I think we had communicated through email or something, and what was it? Yeah, she was like, you want to see the apartment? And there was very little time for me to be able to see the apartment or something. And, she was very insistent. She was like, you gotta go see the apartment. I was like, I can't, when can we arrange a time? I don't know. And she said, you gotta go see the apartment. She was just really insistent, and it was scary. And I was like, dude, I can't talk right now. I'm throwing a foosball. And so, then we went and saw the apartment, and she stabbed me. The weirdest part was that we got into the apartment to look at it, and it's supposed to be a moved out apartment, and I looked around, and she said that she didn't live there, and that her son hadn't lived there for months. And so we entered the apartment, and there's a TV, there's a bunch of shit everywhere, there's clothes everywhere. And
did it clean up?
Yeah, I guess now there's a few moving boxes.
It's recently renovated?
Yeah, I don't know. And there's a few moving boxes, but then on the table, the most mysterious thing of all, there's a fucking box of chocolate. Just like, it's just there, and it clearly wasn't finished, and it's like, why is this on the table of a thing that's supposed to nobody have lived there? It's weird as fuck, dude.
You know, love.
Yeah.
Not to be a downer, but this is what people call like red flags.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a red flag.
I hope it's a good apartment.
It's a good apartment. Luckily, I don't have to deal with her ever again after that.
I hope so.
I'm sure she was nice. She's probably just dying. I don't know.
I hope you don't wake up with her like standing at the end of your bed.
Yeah. Hope I don't wake up to
her. Like the apartment.
Hope I don't wake up to her commenting on the podcast saying you fucking suck. That'd be fucked up. And like her and like the fucking hooded guys that robbed you teaming up.
Oh my god.
Coming over to beat us up.
Sounds fucked up.
Fucked up as hell. God. Jesus, criminy Kumble.
Yeah.
So Kumble, well, let's talk about some movies.
We've been watching movies, as you heard in the previous Poverty Ghoulz podcast. Now we've seen some of them movies.
Yeah.
We saw, you might remember one of them being from the producer of Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Hellfest.
Yes. So this movie called Hellfest, and the entire movie, it's about this serial killer guy who's like, he kills people in a fucking carnival thing called Hellfest.
It's kind of like the Universal Horror Night thing.
Yeah, and he just wears a mask. He looks like Potato Man.
Yeah, no, like you got Jason Voorhees, you know, iconic with the hockey mask. You got Freddy Krueger, you know.
Then you have
and then we got Potato Man.
And he's the most fucking boring protagonist.
Yeah.
Like
boring serial killer.
Literally, this movie, everything about it was boring except for like it felt like just like an advertisement for the thing Hellfest itself.
Yeah, no. Here's my theory that I made.
Yeah.
That so here's the thing about this movie. The story is basically just like a bunch of, you know, the classic, like a bunch of young fucking idiots go into the fucking party, fucking Hellfest thing.
And they have tons of fun on the ride.
Tons of fun. And there's a serial killer on the loose.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty basic, subpar, just kind of not something super interesting.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, the designs and like, oh god. This little fucker fall off.
Oh no.
Anyway, like the designs and costumes and, you know, everything looks fucking great.
Yeah.
Like, I do love how it looks.
Yeah.
But that gave me the fear that, oh, is this just like a bunch of like costume designers and like set designers and just designers wanting to throw together some horror movie so they can like show off their skills or whatever the fuck?
Yeah.
And then like some half-assed little story to it.
Something like that.
Yeah, like a bunch of set designers and costume designers making a horror movie. It's kind of what it feels like.
I gotta say, this movie was so fucking boring. I honestly find it hard to even like get mad about it. It's
it's just kind of meh.
One thing that pissed me off was the fucking, they wanted to have this epic twist at the end. It's gonna be like, you know what, fuck you, I'm gonna spoil it. I don't care about you Hellfest fans.
You're not gonna watch it.
Okay, there's a twist at the end where the guy who's been killing people at the carnival, he comes home and he brought, what did he bring along? He had
like a fucking plushie from like that you could win there.
Yeah, he brought along the plushie, puts it in a little thing. Oh wait, and he brings it, and he has a daughter, and he has a family.
There is no point in the movie where you're alluded to the fact that he may be a family man.
Yeah.
That's just like came out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
For no reason.
And she's like, hi daddy, oh.
It's like it means nothing.
Then just ends.
Yeah, it's completely meaningless.
Yeah.
It's just... What?
Jesus, criminy. You know what?
There was this one punk girl character that was kind of cool.
She was pretty cute. I like her. She had a good line. Okay.
Did she? I don't remember.
She had a few good lines. I don't know. She said, "Hey, it's me. I'm a cool cat.
I'm basically Rainbow Dash." That one. Yeah, whatever the fuck.
That's true. And let's talk about something that actually pisses us off. I want to talk about this, and I'm gonna go on a rant. Here we go. The rant is starting now.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna talk about the new Amnesia game.
Amnesia Rebirth.
Yes, Amnesia Rebirth. Great title. Fucking great. So let me first say, okay, this is gonna be like an epic structured game review over here. This is gonna be like the game dude. Okay, I thought
we're gonna be pretty rude.
Exactly. So Amnesia 1 is one of the greatest horror games of all time.
That's true.
It is so good. Like, the monster designs are horrifying. Everything about it. The sound design, like the sound when you're being chased, it's scary as hell.
The fucking atmosphere is fucking amazing.
Yeah, and like the fucking, when you read the notes, you hear like the olden men from like the 1800s going like, I'm in this cave, we are looking. And so it's like, it's really cool. Great game, 10 out of 10. Then there was, Machine for Pigs in 2013, which is pretty disappointing because it was really linear, and you didn't know if you could really get killed in a lot of them. It just felt like a lot of cutscene things.
Yeah.
And
didn't they also make Soma?
Yes, they did, and that was dumb. But
it was okay.
Yeah,
but kind of.
Yeah, but the thing is, Machine for Pigs, slightly subpar to the original. Pretty subpar.
Yeah.
But that was made by a developer called The Chinese Room. So I assumed, okay, it's made by another developer, that's why it's bad. But now, new Amnesia game by Frictional Games, the people who made the first game. It's fucking crazy. Whoa. Bouncing off the walls. Amnesia Rebirth is literally, I gotta say, one of the most fucking disappointing things I've ever seen.
Yeah. That's why I brought up the Soma thing, where it's like, Soma is kind of but compared to Amnesia Rebirth, Soma is actually pretty fucking scary at times.
Yeah, exactly.
Amnesia Rebirth isn't fucking scary.
Amnesia, like, literally not a single time did I even feel like a little like,
No, and at times where they're like, ooh, you're supposed to feel that way, I'm just like,
It's just, Jesus Christ. So what they do, they have this desert setting. You're like, I woke up for a plane crash, and it's this woman who has like an accent that I couldn't grasp at first. I
think she's French.
Yeah, she's like, hello, it is me. I have a baby inside me, and she has like a fucking husband or some shit or whatever.
And she has she's an amnesiac.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, she's like, I don't remember. And fucking, she walks around and she narrates her entire life. She's like, that's scary. I won't go over there.
Oh yeah. I think most annoying thing is that there is constant fucking story shit slapped in ya,
Okay, I'm gonna say...
As soon as you step off that fucking plane, there's like 5 fucking, or like 6 things where it's just like, you're just fucking looking around and it just goes black and white. There's like some fucking flashback dialogue.
And you're like fucking... There's just so much story shit. But the thing is...
like crammed into the beginning.
Yeah, exactly. But here's the thing with the original Amnesia game. The original Amnesia game, the story was so vague, you didn't know what was going on. You were in the same situation as the character in the game. You were just like, what's going on here? And he didn't fucking speak, which was good. And you just get these notes. You read the notes. You're like, what the hell happened here? Yeah. That was cool because that was like a little backstory. But this game has the story shoved in your face every 5 fucking seconds. You get teleported to new ass places. But also it has the notes. It has both.
Yeah.
Why? It's so obnoxious. I fucking...
Like the way they do it, where it's just like they cram so much fucking like story shit at you, and of course it's like they're breaking the whole like show don't tell rule.
Yeah, exactly.
Hard.
Yes.
You just get irritated at the story element of the Amnesia game. Like, I'm not against having story shit in an Amnesia game, but the way they just did it fucking wrong.
Yeah. The first game had a fucking great story. You know what the fucking story of the first game was? It was just about, what was it? It was about this guy who was trying to fucking uncover the secrets to the universe, and so apparently in that pursuit he did a bunch of horrible, horrible experiments, and you are now looking through this castle, looking at his experiments. That's fucking cool as hell. This new game, you have a baby, fucking, there's a guy, he's like, hello, we are racing baby, and the fucking Joker's there. It's like, I don't care.
No, it's just... We
live in a society.
It's just confusing too.
Yeah, and there's a fucking baby. There's like a thing where you can check on your baby. You're like, hello, baby.
Yeah.
It's weird as hell. And and the monster designs.
Yeah.
Fucking monster design. I had to look for so long to actually even find the monster design, how it looks. And it's the worst fucking shit ever. It looks like a goddamn zombie.
And that's real fucking shit, because Amnesia had a great monster design.
Yeah.
I think you said Machine for Pigs has a pretty good one too.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Soma is really fucking cool.
Yeah.
With their fucking designs, I will say.
Yeah.
And this is like some charcoal fucking corpse from Gmod.
Yeah. Fucking, like, literally, like, from Amnesia 1, the fucking grunt from Amnesia 1 is the scariest horror design I've ever fucking seen. It's like, it's so weird. And also, you know what? Even the other monster design from Amnesia 1 are creepy.
Yeah, no, the one with the fucking metal ring around its neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all very Frankie. But yeah, And
if there's one thing about horror games that I fucking always appreciate is great monster designs.
Yeah.
When they don't have that, then I'm let down as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, and also...
And you barely get chased by the thing.
Yeah, exactly. The main thing with this is that, like, so little of it seems like you're actually in danger.
Yeah.
Like, the fucking... Like, you just get chased to the next part of the map or whatever, and, like, you can't bump into them, like, oh! And it's like...
Yeah, no.
It's just... I don't know what the fuck...
It just doesn't feel like there's ever any real threat.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Listen. Yeah, it pissed me off.
Yeah, no, it's just a big letdown.
It really is.
And like you like I went into it being like, okay, so there's obviously a lot to expect because they made a great fucking horror game. Maybe I'll lower your expectations.
Yeah.
Don't go into it. Expecting the world.
Yeah.
But even then, you're let down.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like they really shouldn't have fucking called it Amnesia Rebirth at all. If they had called it something else, I wouldn't really care about the game, but I wouldn't be pissed off about it.
Yeah, it's just the fact that it has Amnesia.
Yeah. Why?
Like that title is just like...
It's in the fucking desert. I know. Oh! Okay. So that was the ranting hour, ladies and gentlemen. So, here's some other movies we watched. We watched
Psycho.
Psycho. That movie is great.
That movie was really fucking... That was the first time I've seen it.
Yeah.
Damn, do I love it.
It's fucking fantastic.
Yeah. There's literally parts in it that I'm like, oh my god, that's actually fucking scary.
Yeah, exactly. It's got some amazing...
Like the part where like the detective walks up the stairs and like she just walks out like fucking...
Yeah, exactly.
The knife.
It's really freaky.
Yeah, no, it's just like out of nowhere and so like... Ooh,
yeah,
gets ya.
Scary shit.
Yeah.
Go movie. And
we watched what else did we watch?
Ghostbusters.
We did watch Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
as you can see here.
I've seen that movie a billion times and I love it.
Yeah, it's good.
Great movie.
We're gonna watch the second one too.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't seen that one in a goddamn while.
Yeah. It's Ghoulish Adventures.
Yes. What are you doing?
I'm trying to put this in here. Oh, bro.
Oh yeah, I can talk about Eraserhead now.
Oh yeah, we can talk about Eraserhead. It's been so long since we recorded a fucking podcast.
It's definitely been.
So, Eraserhead, Kumble. How do you feel about Eraserhead?
I went with the expectation that it would be weird.
Yeah.
But did not expect it to be that fucking weird.
Yeah.
There were parts where I was generally like, oh my fucking lord, that's actually disgusting.
Yeah, it's...
Especially the baby. The baby, I did not expect the baby to disgust me that much.
Yeah. Freaky as hell. I don't... Yeah. It's one of my favorite movies because it feels like there's a ton of fucking lore of that world, but you're only put into this little tiny piece of it. Yeah. And it's really crazy.
Bleak as shit, that world,
And also the fucking guy who says, "Look at my knees! Look at my knees!" He's one of my favorite characters. I'd say...
Just cut him like a regular chicken?
Yeah. Just cut him like regular chicken. I love him.
And then it oozes goo.
Yeah. That's all good chickens do.
Yeah.
So, what was I gonna say about that? I'm trying to think where that ranks up in terms of David Lynch weirdness meter. Because to be fair, I haven't watched all of his movies. There are a few I haven't seen. One of them with Henry Rollins in it, apparently.
That we need to see.
Yeah. I think in terms of David Lynch weirdness, I think it's probably number 3. Number 3 on the list.
Would number 1 be Rabbits, perhaps?
Probably. And number 2 would probably be Twin Peaks Season 3. Yeah. And so, yeah, we're gonna watch Rabbits today.
Yeah.
A movie that I really wish would get a fucking Blu-ray release, but no. It's not very high quality, but it kind of works to the movie's advantage in some ways. Honestly, well, okay, Inland Empire, I haven't watched that one in a while, but that one might be in one of the 3 spots.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Some weird shit.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. What time we at?
What time we at? We are at, only 30 minutes.
Oh, 30 minutes, okay.
Yeah.
We still got time to shoot shit.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. What else we did watch the first Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh yeah, that we did.
It was really
pretty good. It's pretty classy for a slasher film. It had good elements in it.
Yeah, no, seriously.
It's pretty good. A good movie.
Yeah.
Oh god. I like that the main character girl actually she actually tries to survive and doesn't just get killed off.
And the main kid, who you think is gonna be the main character girl, is not and dies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty big brain. The one who she fucking arranges all these traps and does the word.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, she's cool shit.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, another thing we watched King Kong, of course.
Oh, of course, we have to talk about King Kong.
King Kong,
beautiful little stop motion monkey man. I mean, I love him. I want to kiss him. I want to give him a little smooch. Yeah. But frankly, that movie is really fucking insanely innovative for the time it was fucking made like that. I think that was one of the first big uses of stop motion. The first one was the Lost World or whatever. Big dinosaur man.
Which the King Kong takes a lot of inspiration from.
Yeah, I think it was made by the same guy, Willis O'Brien.
Makes sense.
Yeah, God, yeah, some cool shit.
Yeah.
I've actually I saw a picture of what the fucking King Kong model looks now.
Yeah.
The whole thing, and it's just this metal skeleton.
Yeah.
That's all that's left of him. Poor King Kong.
Oh.
I wish I could have a reproduction of that where I can have a little stupid looking King Kong thing. I want him.
Oh yeah, Bride of Frankenstein. We also watched that.
That movie's fucking cool as hell.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Yeah. I love Dr. Pretorius. He's my favorite character.
With his little tiny people.
Yeah, wacky man. I like his face. He's cool.
Yeah. I like the whole little thing they did in the beginning with Mary Shelley.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Like the point where they make the sweetest, prettiest girl can make this most morbid, horrific fucking thing.
Oh, and he's wearing weird Victorian clothes.
Yeah, it's
great.
Like
yeah,
British English folk or
fantastic.
From they're German.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah, they're German. Yeah.
But every actor in it is English.
Yeah. Hello, it's me, Frankenstein.
Well, isn't that is this just me? But it doesn't seem like whenever there's some European thing that isn't British, they always get British actors for.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like
Chernobyl.
That.
All of the actors are British in that.
Yeah, yes, but they did throw on the accent.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they did actually. Yeah.
I think Eastern European accent.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah. Oh man.
Chernobyl was fucking good.
Yeah, that was a great series.
Yeah.
It's about when I released a big fart once, and that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I clean it up. Took a little duty.
Ugh.
Okay. Well, let's see. How should we structure this? Because maybe we should talk a little music and shit, and then we can do the Q&A.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I want to talk. I got a few albums in mind, but first, I got an exclusive for a VIDEOCAST because I bought something today that actually just came out today.
What?
There's been a record store day thing where they're parsing out the release over 3 days over the years because fucking jabroni virus.
Oh yeah.
The BronyCon virus. This is one of the Frank Zappa release for the year. It's You Can't Do That on Stage Anymore sampler, which was it's a sampler of he had fucking 6 CD sets of live shit he released because he recorded literally all of his live performances for how long did you record? 22 years, I think. And it's some fantastic shit out now in theaters. And it's got my favorite song. It's got fucking Dickie's Such an Asshole. Everyone look up Frank Zappa, Dickie's Such an Asshole 1973 because it's some innovative shit. It's basically this 10-minute prog song about him shitting on Richard Nixon. It's got a bunch of solos in. It's really cool.
At some point I wouldn't mind watching Zappa live performance things with you.
Bro, I love to watch fucking Roxy the movie with you.
We can do that, sure.
Yeah.
Because you keep describing it as some sort of fucking circus act in a way.
Yeah, it's got some shit to it. It's really bizarre because there's what Frank Zappa talked about always in interviews that what he searched for in a band was he always needed people who were insanely musically talented, could do literally anything, and also were kind of weird and had a weird thing to them,
eccentric.
Yeah, exactly. And it's some strange shit indeed.
Yeah, I'll be interested.
Yeah,
there are a lot of just music movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That I find very much interest in.
Yeah.
Be they like some sort of like documentary or like concert or just like some weird movie like Rock and Roll High School
Oh yeah, that was a great movie.
with Ramones.
I love that. That movie was really fun.
It was really, really funny.
And it had the big, like, fucking, what was it? Oh, giant hamster?
The giant rat.
Oh yeah, the giant, yeah. There was some weird plotline in the school where they had, like, a pet rat in one of the things.
Yeah,
and,
no, like there was the thing where like the evil principal was like, I'm going to show you what happens when I play rock and roll music to a rat. And the rat gets all like, turns basically like a punk,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And then this weird part where like the Ramones are playing and it's like this, you know, the line to the show.
Yeah.
And this guy in a giant rat costume comes up.
Yeah, it's like, that's supposed to be the rat. I don't know why he grew giant, but there he is.
And for some reason in the crowd, the germs are there.
exactly.
Like Darby Crash is in the fucking crowd.
The fact that Darby Crash had a co-star next to a fucking giant rat is
I know.
amazing. I want that rat costume. Oh, he's beautiful. Oh,
No, that movie is fucking great.
It
Please
is.
watch it again.
yeah.
Another great one of those movies that's just so fucking weird is The Great Rock and Roll Swindle.
Oh, yeah.
The Sex Pistols.
Yeah,
That's a fucking crazy ass movie.
it really is. God damn. I remember, the things I remember about that movie was, one, I remember the animation. That was
yeah.
fun shit. And two, I remember fucking...
Okay, baby!
Oh yeah, of course, and fucking being in the lobby of the theater, just going, "Hookin' by mail!"
Okay, baby!
Yeah, just screaming.
Okay, baby!
And then I think wasn't there a scene where it's just Johnny running for like several minutes in a fucking bathtub, just like being like, "Hello."
No, I think that's Malcolm McLaren.
Oh yeah, he was.
Because John Rodham didn't want anything to do with that shit.
Oh, yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
he was like, done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's a weird guy in a gas mask going like, "Hello."
I think that's supposed to be Malcolm McLaren.
Oh.
Because, you know, the whole sex shop BDSM thing.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Wow.
I can't remember exactly. And there's this part where it's just Sid Vicious walking through Paris,
Oh yeah.
being an asshole.
Yeah. There's an old man.
Yeah. And he threatens him with a switchblade.
Some crazy shit. It was in fact a great rock and roll swindle.
Yeah.
God damn. Okay. Oh yeah, and okay. So let's talk about some of our funny music albums. Kumba, what?
Well, because we're gonna talk about... Wait a minute, I just remembered. We have a question later on that's about, like, Halloween spooky music.
Yeah, I don't actually have spooky albums right now. I have a few that are not spooky.
You know what? Let's do the I want to talk some spook music later on with that question
exactly.
then.
Yeah.
So I'll talk about something that's not spooky but fucking great. Okay, so there's this new release that I found that's called it's called by a band called Snooper. It's called Music for Spies. And I'm actually gonna show you to it later because it's basically like this 7-inch, and it's like this one of the people in it, this girl, I can't remember her name, I'm so sorry, but she's also like an animator.
Oh.
And she animated a whole fucking, like, all the songs on that 7-inch. Music videos for it. And it's really cool.
That is
cool. And fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good old new punk release, Snooper, Music for Spies. Check that shit out.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Snoop Dogg.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. I think we should both talk about an album, quite frankly. One was released quite recently.
Yes.
So, we've been, I would say Kuma's probably been waiting it longer. We've been waiting for a long time. A new release by Jello Biafra.
And the Guantanamo School of Medicine.
Yes, his new band that he formed in, what was it, for 2008 or whatever?
Something like that.
Yeah. And it's been 7 years since their proper last, like, big, like, album release.
Which was White People and the Damage Done.
Which was an amazing album.
Amazing.
It was like, it was a huge improvement on the first one.
Oh, yeah.
And I love the first one. But
yeah.
Yeah, and this one was great. This new album was fantastic. It's a Tea Party Revenge Porn.
I love his fucking title.
Yeah, they're fantastic. And I love the album cover.
The snake with the brain.
The snake brain, and he's got the cool logo.
Yeah, no, it's like real, like, minimalistic things. Like,
yeah.
I want to get that t-shirt at some point.
I hope I can get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's got some fucking great songs on it.
We should probably mention, we usually don't like to talk about politics on Poverty Pals, but when it comes to Yellow Biafra, it's a little hard.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what are some of my favorite songs. Oh yeah, I know. Okay, the song that I love the most instrumentally, just the way it sounds, is I love "We Created Putin." I love the way that song flows. It has a very good like Dead Kennedys breakdown at the end. Yeah, I thought it was really cool.
I really like the song called "No More Selfies." Which
More Selfies is great.
He's just venting his rage about people like. Yeah. Fucking bothering him for like taking pictures with him.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I try to be nice, but I do it. But when someone fucking grabs me like this on the neck, you know, fucking just fuck off.
Glumps him in a fursuit. That's one of those songs that I'm sure to fucking outsiders are gonna look at and be like, oh, boomer. It's like, no, it's a great song.
Seriously, it's not about like like millennials and stuff like that. It's about him being angry with people who don't respect. You don't just have any like respect for him as a person. You just want to take a picture with him.
Yeah, talking about how fucking people come up and like when he's at fucking funerals and shit. It's fun shit. And
I can imagine that being fucking irritating.
Yeah, and I love the instrumentation of that song. It's great.
Yeah,
fantastic. I just love the whole album. I'm trying to. I don't know how many specifics I have to say, quite frankly, because it's really good.
Yeah, no, and it's real fucking like hard. It really is like the one.
Goes on.
With Yellow Biafra, Autonomous School of Medicine, really like pushes on like, we're bringing back hardcore punk.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? Yeah. And it's fucking loud.
Yeah.
And fast at a lot of those songs.
It is.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like, Them and Off is great examples of like old hardcore, hardcore punk stars coming back and showing that they still fucking got it.
Yeah.
You know?
I have no idea how off even they function.
Yeah, Keith Morris.
Because, like, they sound like faster than hardcore punk in the 80s.
Yeah,
and
that's
he's like
the
50
thing.
years old.
Yeah.
I don't know how they did that. But, great album. Everybody, listen.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, I guess I'll talk about... actually, it's amazing. I think all three of the albums I want to talk about today are from 2020. It's amazing. Wow, look at that.
It's been a pretty good year for music.
It has been. I want to talk about Run the Jewels 4. Okay, so there's this band called Run the Jewels, which is it's a rap duo which consists of a guy called Killer Mike and a guy called LP, and it's fucking fantastic. It sounds sort of like Wu-Tang Gang or like 90s hip hop, like that kind of shit. And it's darn good, but I never listened that much to their first three albums, but their fourth album that came out this year called Run the Jewels 4, that's it's a fucking masterpiece. It's like it's brilliant. The album is sort of a concept album about like, it's amazing just how perfectly topical it was at the time it was released, like mid-June or whatever. And it's there's some great lines in it, like there's a song called Just, which has Sac De La Rocha guest starring on it, the lead singer from Rage Against the Machine guest stars on it, and he delivers the great line, look at all these slave masters posing on your dollar, screams that great line. And there's I would say my favorite songs are, the album has this weird framing device where the first and last songs are like this weird like 80s fucking action drama thing. Like it's supposed to be like a fucking goofy like, I don't know, Miami Vice thing called Yankee and the Brave. And that first song is fucking goes hard. Everyone should listen to fucking Yankee and the Brave episode 4. That one recently got a music video by Titmouse.
Wow.
That aired on Adult Swim, because Run the Jewels was actually birthed from Adult Swim. They actually sponsored them to begin with.
Yeah, it's cool.
And, and the last song on that album, called fucking A Few Words for a Firing Squad, is fucking insane. And everyone needs to listen to that fucking song. It's like, I have no idea how the fuck I don't know. It's sounds like hip hop mixed with like 70s prog rock. I don't know how to describe this anything. It sounds like Starless by King Crimson. Everyone, listen to that song.
Dang.
Thanks everybody. Thanks babies. Did you have another album that you want to talk about?
Let me think. Not really.
Okay, then I'm gonna talk about an album that was released yesterday, I think, or 2 days ago. It's Letter to You by Bruce Springsteen. It's his newest album, and this album's fucking great. It's like the best thing he's made since the fucking 70s, because I don't care for his 80s or 90s shit. I don't give a fuck. But it's brilliant. I think he reunited with many of the people he made like Born to Run with, and it's such a fucking good album. It's got those. It's, as I've said this a million times, and I stand by it. And I need somebody else to affirm me on this. That Bruce Springsteen basically just makes anime OPs for boomers. That's really just what it is. He just has like elements of the fucking anime OPs and like the whole sound of it.
Oh my god!
And I love it. It's sort of like Bob Dylan mixed with anime theme songs.
That is the weirdest fucking description to ever give anyone.
Yeah. Good, everyone listen to it. I really like the song in particular. What's that song called? Something Songs to an Orphan. I think that was a good one. Listen to that one. Thanks. Thanks, baby. Jesus criminy. Well, Kumble.
Well,
I think you don't know what it's time for.
Q&A time.
It's time for Q&A.
I was gonna bring it up with the phone, but I don't want to fiddle around with that shit, so I'm just gonna get the computer here.
Yeah, you know what? Look at your question.
While I do that, you can check and make sure that that's still recording. I don't see why it wouldn't, but you know, you never know. Yes. Okay, you have to make sure sometimes, you know. Yes. Let me go on the Twitter.
Bitch, motherfucker. Bitch, motherfucker.
Stop playing with my fucking disgusting cans.
Oh!
Hey, by the way, did you guys like the Povertonians kitchen?
Yeah, we made one right here. It's crazy.
Yeah, where I got stupid fucking drunk.
Yeah, that was scary, dude. Cool died.
Yeah, I'm dead actually, as you can see it by my eyes.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna burp. Jesus.
Man, we made a tweet about the Q&A thing like a while
Way too fucking long.
I might have gone too far there.
It should be I'm gonna,
oh my god.
Call me a loser.
It's like before the Doom thing was
It was
released.
right before the Doom thing, I think.
Okay, here we go.
Let's have a look, everybody.
Alright.
I need to see that.
Let's bring this a little closer.
Okay, Kumble.
Alright. First question from Lulu at Paneltober. Also at Milky Way Bay. Favorite and least favorite Halloween candy, or just candy in general?
Okay, favorite Halloween candy or candy in general.
Do we have any specific Halloween candies in Sweden? I guess we do.
Kinda, I guess. I'll say this. You saw in the Eviction Kitchen which ones are not our fucking favorites.
No, that was some bullshit.
My favorite candies in general... Well, here's the thing. I don't think there are any specific Halloween candies here, but...
I guess...
Actually, there is specific Halloween candy. I really love the fucking... There's these blue alien heads that are sort of squishy and are made of gummy and like weird shit. I love
know
those.
When I was a kid, I really liked the brains.
Yeah, the brains are pretty good.
And the teeth.
My favorites are the weird blue alien heads. These candies called Centrum, where it's like chocolate with like a little goo inside.
Yeah, like what do you call it?
Centrum, chocolate with a little goo inside.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just call it that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with like fudge in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I saw this thing in a store a few weeks ago that fucking offended me. I saw there's this new Oreo thing.
No.
Where it's Oreo, but it's got like orange like filling in the middle. Ooh. And it's like, and it says like, "Oh, it's Oreo Spooky Edition." And I look at it, and it says on the package, it's the same vanilla flavor, but it's just like colored differently. What the fuck's the point, bro? I wanted a new Oreo experience, not the same old bullshit.
Meanwhile, this shit right here, the new Copperberg cider, spooky thing is actually really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I demand murder.
Do you want me to? Do you want to grab those right now?
Yeah, let's grab them right now. Let's have a fucking sip while we do this. Fucking loser. Well, I'll tell you.
I can read you the next question, and you can answer it. Okay. From Sonny hypes it up. Have you been followed? Was there a kid at school who showed scarily behavior? Ghost stories? Scary dreams you think would have been a good movie idea? Random screaming in your city? Anywhere you've been where something happened? Okay, I'm gonna have to sit down for that one. Hold on.
I don't think I've ever been followed. No, I don't think that's happened, but...
There's never been a case where someone, like, was obsessed with me in that way.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I don't have that. Oh.
There you go. That's right. Inspired by the haunted house.
Was there a kid at school who showed scarily behavior?
Scarily behavior? The fuck?
Not scarily, but just like
Probably.
generally fucking sociopathic, like
Yeah.
kind of shit. Oh, just like mean little shit.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. No, there's never a point where we were worried like, oh, this one kid is gonna come shoot up the school.
Yeah. You know what? I'm trying to think. I think there probably was one or two where I thought, maybe.
I never had that big of experience with that. So, not that I can point out.
Yeah.
Exactly. Ghost stories.
Okay.
Have you experienced with ghosty specters?
Okay, here we go. Cool. I think the closest I ever got to a Ghoulz story was... Cool, do you remember that time when we were sitting... Okay, this is some olden shit that was like super inconsequential, but for some reason I remember it. Do you remember when we were sitting in a fucking like random room in our old ass school? The one we had from fucking 4th to 6th grade or whatever. Yeah. And we were sitting in a little room. It had like a little couch and it had a little CD player. And when we were in there, we looked at the CD player. I think it was unplugged or some shit. But suddenly, it turned on and started playing some weird shit. Do you remember that?
I think so. I do remember hearing that. I don't know if I was there.
Yeah, maybe that was me and someone.
I think it might have been you and I definitely do remember hearing that story.
Yeah, I think
it was you and someone else.
Yeah. The thing just started turning out and playing fucking weird ass music.
Yeah.
And walked out. We were genuinely freaked out and we ran out. Scary as hell. Played Lavender... No, it didn't play Lavender Town.
Yeah, no, I never had like a ghost experience because, well, I don't really believe in ghost inspectors at all.
I don't believe in ghouls either, but you can still have a ghost experience.
Yeah, something that you might describe as a ghost experience. Just like hard to describe.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense, but I never had that.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of scary experiences. Scary shit. What's the scariest...
Well, it was the part where you almost got killed by a dog.
Oh yeah, but I talked about that a few episodes ago. I almost got killed by a dog when I was 5 years old. Thank you.
Yeah.
Scary shit. Well, I'll tell you one situation where I was really scared. It isn't a scary situation, but it freaked me the fuck out. There was one time when I was 8 years old in school, and for some reason on the school playground we had these little like pedaling car things that were sort of like, I think they were called moon cars or something.
Oh, I remember those.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, those were fun. You just ride around and you pedal. It's like a Flintstones car or whatever. And I remember I was driving one of those around, and there's on one of the walls, like near one of the walls in school, there's like, there's it's the boards, it's regular old wood.
Yeah.
But below that, there was like some, what do you call that? I don't know, it looked sort of like, I don't know what the fuck that material is, but it's like, it was thin and white, a little thin white crust thing down there.
Yeah, I don't know. Cement?
Yeah, it was sort of cement. It looks a little cementy. And for some reason, I thought it'd be fun to just drive my moon car right into that. And so I just fucking drove it right into it, and it fucking broke like the wall under below there.
Whoa.
So like this huge gash in the wall, and I was so terrified. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh man.
And so I just packed my shit and left school. So I was like, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
I guess I had a pretty scary experience where when I was like in maybe 2nd grade, I was just outside, recess, and I found this one locker thing that was on the like the side of, like, kind of like a storage thing.
Yeah.
Like this, like, really, really tiny, though, space, like, area.
Yeah.
in the wall of of one of the buildings. There was like 2 like metal doors.
Yeah.
You know, and I decided to walk in there.
Yeah.
And close the door. And then the door locked.
Oh, I know what this is.
And there were spiders.
Boo!
There were a bunch of spiders in there.
Oh.
So I was just like slamming on the fucking door.
Oh.
Like, you know, for someone to come and help me. And it took a fucking while.
God damn.
You know?
Spiders were fucking walloping you like...
Yeah, that was fucking scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is fucked up.
My contributed to the fact that I fucking hate spiders now, but that might just be a general just...
Yeah.
You know...
That would freak me out today. I don't like spiders at all.
Yeah, that's fucking... Ugh.
Ugh. Oh my goodness.
Scary dreams you think would have been a good movie idea?
I don't think any of my dreams would be a good movie idea.
No, I have this one nightmare I had that I remember where... Well, actually, no. I did make a tweet about one nightmare I had pretty recently. Where it was basically like these 2 dudes in a bus talking about like how, like jokingly, basically like they did some sort of summon ritual for some sort of fucking eldritch god. Like, joking around like, oh, of course it's not real, it didn't work or anything. You know, and yeah, they're in the bus and one of the guys in the driver's seat and the other guy's like behind him in another seat.
Yeah. And
the guy in the driver's seat looks back and his friend is like... It's like basically he grew into a giant and is like pressed against the walls of like like his body crushed against the walls of the bus. And so the guy in panic like runs out screaming.
Yeah.
And then he looks back at the bus and like as a giant head of his friend but with 3 faces is on the roof of the bus. And behind that is like a pile of his friend's like dead body.
Oh.
And yeah, like basically like I forgot to mention it, like a reality breaking eldritch god is what it is. And then he looks back to see like a tree that's like made out of his friend and like the leaves are like his hair.
Yeah.
Like some and that's like that was freaky.
Yeah.
And that could be interesting, like a reality-breaking eldritch god coming back.
Yeah.
Doing this really fucked up weird shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like body horror stuff.
Huh.
Yeah, no, so that was something. And then I had another dream where like a talking pear convinced my parents to kill me.
That, you know what, speaking of that, I did actually have a spooky-ass dream when I was little. Oh god. This, I don't know if this would necessarily make for a good movie, but it reminds me of a good movie. It's a dream where, quite simply, I think the dream was literally just, there was thunder outside, and I was in, like, I have this big old summer house where, like, it has, you know, you can run up the stairs, there's, like, many floors and, like, rooms, and the dream was basically, there was thundering outside, it was dark, and my dad was trying to kill me with a hammer. He was running around the fucking mansion. And it was scary as shit. I think I had a dream when I was like 7 years old.
Oh man. I think like the worst thing someone could kill you with is like a fucking hammer.
Yeah.
Like that is like that is so much scarier than someone with a knife to me. Exactly. Like someone bashing your head in with like a hammer.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
I hadn't even seen The Shining at that point. It's fucked up, dude. And he was like, hammer time.
God damn it.
Yeah.
No, I was doing like the fucking Donkey Kong thing, like...
Yeah. And I was going... Yeah.
Oh. Random screaming in your city. Have you ever heard random screaming?
Never.
I thought I did, but it was just a dare.
I heard random screaming 5 seconds ago.
Yeah.
From who?
We cut that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like, fucking, what I thought was, like, an actual human screaming, turns out was just fucking dare. Because they make these fucking disgusting noises.
Damn.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Ugh. Anywhere you've been where something happened? Like, something spooky, I guess.
Anywhere I've been where something's happened?
Something spooky, I suppose. I can't think of anything.
Nah, sorry, I got nothing.
Nah.
No spooks.
From Strawberry Taser.
anything's happened to you guys that you can't reasonably explain?
Oh,
I think we already said that. No, that hasn't really happened. At least not to me.
Well, you know what? There is one. It's a classic that I've talked about on both Chili Skeletons and Poverty Pals.
Gorilla.
The fucking man in the gorilla suit who disappeared from reality.
Yeah, we already talked about that one.
I'll just say briefly, for those who don't know it, I was in my job sitting on a couch in a fucking warehouse. It's a big open garage door. Man, gorilla suit walks into a room that has no exits. I walk into the room, he's not there. I talk to the people in the room, did you see a man in gorilla suit? And they're like, no. I was like, Big Al is real. No. And then he was gone. So, yeah, I actually can't explain that one.
And that was terrifying too.
Yeah. Pretty epic.
Let's see, from Time Bomb Tom. What's the scariest thing that's ever happened to you? Whether it be paranormal or just some weirdos.
Okay.
Just some weirdos. Well, I mean, that fucking thing with the robbery was pretty fucking spooky.
Yeah, pretty scary.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think. What is the scariest thing that's ever happened to me? I know it's gotta be one of those like real ass things.
Do you know what one of the scariest things that's ever happened to me?
What?
Me recovering from nut surgery.
Oh damn.
That wasn't fun.
Yeah.
That was fucking scary.
That's gotta be pretty scary.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to think what is the scariest. Oh well, okay. I mean, there are probably a few events that have gotten real dicey, but like I'll talk about some of my when I've been the most scared, and one of them was when I used to live out in the countryside, real far in the fucking countryside. As in like Kumba lives out in the countryside, but he's close to a city.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but I used to live like deep out there in country, and
real fucking like you had if you want to go into town at any point, you need a car.
It would be a literal 20-minute drive. But yeah, so over there, I remember it was dark late one night, and you know, the scariest thing about that place was like, okay, it's getting atmospheric now. Here we go. So in that place, there were very few houses around our property, and there were just these like vast fields of just grass or whatever, and you just look out any window and you just see nothingness forever. It would just be these dark highways leading to nothing. And while that was happening, I was sitting in a living room surrounded by like 4 windows just going on, and I had this tiny little shitty laptop that I made my first MS Paint videos on or whatever, and I was reading, I was learning about creepypastas for the first time, and I was reading Ben Drowned, God's Mouth, and I was watching fucking Suicide Mouse or some shit, and that was honestly one of the moments of my life where I've been the most scared ever. That was, yeah.
Yeah, when you're that age, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. From Office Will Falcon.
I was Will Falcon.
How is your copy of Super Mario 64 personalized?
Well, my copy of Mario 64 was personalized in that I was trying to make a joke, but there was nothing significant about my copy of Mario 64. I'm sorry.
No.
I don't own it anymore. That's what's personalized about it.
I think you bought it from me.
I think I bought the Nintendo 64 from you, but I don't. I got the game from you too.
Yeah, because I didn't want it.
Yeah, I remember.
I thought I did, but I didn't.
Yeah, I need to get a Nintendo 64 again.
Let's see, what are some haunted places in Sweden?
Oh, well, Ghoulz house.
Let's see. I know there's this one castle, and there's a story about like the lady in white.
Yeah,
like that's a whole thing. Like this ghost. There's like this lady who was like dressed in white.
Yeah.
I remember learning about that as a kid. I think that might be like the actual like royal castle.
Yeah.
Actually, that happened. Yeah.
I swear there's supposed to be some haunted shit in this town.
Haunted shit in this?
No, I'm just thinking of like, I think there was some shit. I guess this isn't a haunting story, but it feels like one from the way it's set up. about there were 3 like brothers who drowned in like the big lake in the center of our town.
Yeah, no, like there was this what would you call it? This one saint that came to visit our town.
Yeah.
And our like main church is like was built for him.
Yeah.
And he had 3 nephews.
Yeah.
And at some point, bandits came to steal shit from this church.
Yeah.
And though they were there and they got murdered, their head chopped off and thrown into like the town lake.
Yeah.
And apparently there's this maybe like little story thing where you could like see the 3 brothers' faces at night, like glowing in the fucking water.
Yeah, some creepy shit. Yeah, that is actually kind of a haunted ass story.
Yeah.
You know what? I need to talk about this. This suddenly just bubbled to my memory, and I need to talk about this on a spooky podcast. This has to be one of the most dickish fucking things my uncle ever did to me. I remember, so we had a summer place in Gothenburg. No, not Gothenburg. What the fuck am I saying? In I guess it would be called Gothland.
Gotland.
Yeah, Gotland. And
this island.
Yeah, little island. You go there. It's kind of pleasant. There's cool places in there.
It's the same place where a dog almost killed you.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, it was very close. I was actually in close proximity. And we have a little rented summer house there that we, like, have occasionally. We, like, rent it out or whatever. And, you know, I was there a lot of my childhood. And I remember once when I was a kid there. And there's this basement in that house. And it looks... It's sort of like, it has the look of a, like 1800s basement where it's like very gray. It has what looks to be a single stable where I assume one of some sort of livestock would be like maybe a cow or a horse or whatever. It's kind of weird. It's like 1800s thing. My uncle told me this story while we were driving a car at night where he set up this story. He was like, so do you know what we used to use that basement for? And he was, this entire time, I have to say, he was holding up the act really hard, like, and he was going, so, we had this, mentally handicapped brother, he was, deeply, mentally handicapped, and it was at a time when, you know, we didn't have the proper kind of mental health care we have today, and so, our grandfather, he chained him in the basement, and that's where he was, and you could hear him screaming at night from down there. And he was telling this really, like, elaborate story about this fucking, like, chained up retard in the basement who would, like, scream and howl, and it was horrifying to me, the idea of this.
That is scary.
Yeah, and I think he hammed it up to a point where I was like, I think he said he died in the basement, and you could still hear him at night.
I was about to make a reference to something I don't even know anyone knows about, but She Saw Me Foes by Ben Yahtzee.
Yeah.
Like 5 Days a Stranger. Yeah. That's kind of like the plot of it.
Yeah, and I was so horrified by it. And it was like, no, that wasn't real. I was goofing you. I have to give her hardcore respect. That was a great fucking story.
Oh. Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Is this the same uncle who I know is a big Clash fan?
No, it was actually not him.
But he's cool.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's read more questions.
I know we got one in the messages here.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see, it's from Chewing Socks.
Oh, it's from Chewing Sock.
Yay!
Hey!
Yay! See, and it's what's Halloween like where you two live?
Oh, well.
Also, what's the local cryptid slash spooky monster tale over there?
Well, let me tell you what Halloween is like where we live. It's very underwhelming, quite frankly.
Here's the thing: it's like we celebrate more of a thing called we celebrate Hallows Eve.
Yeah. Which
is basically just the whole like you go to the cemetery and like light some candles.
Yeah.
All that.
It's not spooky at all. It's like
it's not. It's like Halloween wasn't really brought into Sweden until like the 90s or something.
It's sort of like black people in that way.
Well, yeah, in Sweden, like, it wasn't very common back in the day for, black people to live here.
Yeah, and Halloween, the black people for Halloween.
Why would you say that, love?
Listen, I was thinking of...
I mean, it's true, but...
Listen, I wasn't trying to make a funny meme. It's true. Listen, Halloween, it isn't that big here.
No.
I'm sorry.
Why you gotta do
Because
this to
people
me?
are fucking stupid here and they don't celebrate Halloween and they fucking eat like
They
disgusting
do it
rancid
more.
fish.
They do it now nowadays, though.
I guess, but not even.
I mean,
Fuck.
this is here now.
That's
you know?
pretty cool. Sell like seasonal drinks.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah. Local cryptid, Kumble. That's the
Local
local
cryptid, yeah. We already talked about Necken.
Yeah, and I think you're the local cryptid.
Oh, fuck off.
I don't. What is the local cryptid?
There is this one that I think is pretty fucking spooky. There's this one lady who is apparently like you find her in the forest
Yeah.
and she kind of lures you like and you know to fuck you or something, I don't know.
Oh. Ooh.
But then she turns around and when you see her back, it's like this rotting fucking tree.
Oh. Huh.
And then I guess she kills you.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
So that's one Swedish cryptid we have there. I don't remember the name though.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Damn.
We also got trolls.
Oh yeah. the
Trolls
little
is kind of a big thing here.
Dude, yeah, there's a famous scene in like an old Swedish kids movie that is unironically terrifying to me.
We talk about it.
Yeah.
Ronja.
It's about this little girl gets stuck, fucking foot stuck in a cubby hole, and there's a bunch of fucking. No, wait, no, it's about the trolls coming out at night going like. What were they called?
I know the ones where she steps through they're called like lumpnissad.
Yeah, see, that's not what I was thinking of now.
Which basically means like butt gnomes.
Yeah, but there's other ones where it's these creepy little things that come out when their eyes glow.
Yeah.
They go, I think that's a sound they make. I don't know what the fuck they're called.
See what else? We also got like giants, I think is a thing here.
Yeah, I see them.
Oh yeah, sea serpent.
Oh.
There's this one Storsjön.
Yeah.
It's basically, it literally means stop fucking.
Big lake.
Stop trying to
I
show your
just realized on
cock.
my camera. I just realized on my camera.
You fucking perv. Anyway, there's this one lake in Sweden that there's this tale about a sea serpent in there.
Yeah.
When the story is literally like two trolls like were making like some sort of like it was basically birthed out of like some troll's fucking cauldron.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember learning about that when I was a kid. I was like, oh, that's fucking spooky.
Some scary shit.
Yeah, sea serpents scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
I'll show you a fucking sea serpent.
Ah!
Okay,
Oh yeah, we got the classic like Viking stuff, like the fucking what was that one? The fucking classic sea serpent that like circles around the whole globe.
Oh, that one's called what the fuck?
The Balisk,
I don't know.
something like that.
Was that one the one that was around a big tree called Yggdrasil?
No,
I don't fucking know. This is called Bingus. That is Bingus the dragon. He runs around the globe. I don't fucking know. I'm sorry. The local cryptid is Kumble. Thanks.
I'm a gross man.
Let's go to the next question.
Let's see. Oh yeah. Let's see. I'm going to. I think I got some question in the replies of my retweet. Oh, check here. No, I didn't.
Damn. Well, thank you everybody for
I
submitting.
seem to remember I did. There was one about spooky music, but
Wasn't there?
I can't see it.
Damn.
For some reason, it's not showing all of them. I guess.
Maybe they retracted their question.
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I guess we'll talk about spooky music. I just want to talk about Creature Feature. Goddammit.
Oh yeah.
Creature Feature is a great fucking thing to listen to if you want some Halloween ass music.
Feature creature.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, come on, just die.
Sorry, my fucking tinnitus is going off.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Creature Feature. That's
They did that song.
the greatest show on earth.
Yeah,
Yes.
that one.
Yeah.
If you want some spooky music, fuck it, I'm gonna go for it. Everybody, listen to Frank's Wild Years by Tom Waits.
Man.
That album, it was apparently made to be a stage play or something, and it was an album that was based on a single song from an album he did called Swordfish Trombone. And the song is basically just this like monologue sort of song where it describes a man who lives a very normal life, and one day he picks up some gasoline and burns his house down. It goes to a violent fit, and I think the whole story is basically based on that one. And the sound of the songs on Frank's Wild Years are just so fucking weird and haunting. There's a song called what the fuck is it called? Please Wake Me Up or whatever it's called, and the sound of that song is just, it's very distinctly, it feels like you're waking up, but you're in an alternate dimension where everything is slightly wrong. And that one has a lot of weird shrieking, like, horror organs on it.
Oh.
It's kind of really creepy. The song called I'll Take New York, which fucking is just so viscerally off-putting that I can't help but love it. It just feels like, that song just feels like somebody covered in blood doing a little jig. I don't know how else to...
You know, honestly, I know I talked about it before, but honestly, Power Plant's People in the Sun does have some creepy elements to it, honestly.
It does.
Like, just like cultish, like something like from a cult feel to it, I said before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some creepy, spooky shit.
Creepy ass synth punk.
Yeah. Come on, what time we at?
What time we
You
at?
fucking tell me right now.
I'll tell you, we are at an hour and 16 minutes,
So that's a long ass
criminy.
episode.
Well, thank you everybody for watching the Povertonians.
It's the Povertonians.
Oh my god, Kumbel. Jesus Christ. That's too far. Thanks everybody.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna put this back
Okay,
here.
we're done. We're fucking done.
We're done.
Party house is over.
Because I'm gonna fucking murder you right now, motherfucker. Come here.